Good morning, guys. Welcome to another episode of Being a Filmmaker. And I made it to Kuala Lumpur. I'm here for 3 or 4 days, basically taking some time off because, as I said in previous videos, I was working quite a lot the past 2 months, and so I really wanted to take some time off and just enjoy a bigger city, because living in Bali sometimes I just miss the city and the energy of it. So I'm in Kuala Lumpur for the next few days, and I'm gonna be meeting friends here. I'm gonna probably go to some camera stores, I'm gonna go bouldering, and I'm definitely gonna be doing street photography. If you're new here, my name is Jakub. I'm a documentary filmmaker and cinematographer, and through this series I'm basically bringing you an unfiltered version of what goes into being a filmmaker. And taking some time off in order to realign and in order to basically figure out what is the next direction is very important. So that's what I'm doing here in Kuala Lumpur. I arrived yesterday evening and I went out to one of the local streets called Jalan Alor. Jalan means street in Malaysian and in Indonesian language. And it's the most famous street for street food. So I went there, I did some street photography, got the dinner, and then came back in and just relaxed for the rest of the evening. And today I'm gonna start the day with street photography, probably going to a Chinatown, and then we'll see what else happens. So yeah, let's get the day started. And one more thing I forgot to mention, I'm trying to film everything on my iPhone, shooting in Apple Log in ProRes 422, because I really wanted to buy a new mirrorless camera for vlogging, something with a flip screen and with autofocus, but I also decided to give an iPhone a try. So we'll see how that goes, how it holds up, how it performs, and we'll see if I manage to do the whole episode on an iPhone, or I'll feel the need to get a new mirrorless camera. Alright guys, walking around Chinatown. It's really good for street photography. And I got this little sesame, whatever it is, it's delicious. I'm in this place called Rex KL, which is basically an old cinema or theater that has been turned into a cultural space. So there's coffee, there's some food stalls, there's a library, there's some vintage stores, and so on and so forth. Yeah, I've been just enjoying so much being in the city, walking around, taking photos, seeing all the faces, and yeah, it's good to be here. Burung hantu. Okay.
Very popular. You can
Yeah.
ask your.
And where is it? It's far?
I don't know in KL, don't know, but Selangor, yeah, we have.
Oh, okay.
It's not so far.
Okay, yeah.
From your KL, about 30 minutes lah.
Okay.
Many people. You need to wait for your seat.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What is the best time to go? When is the best?
Every time.
Every
You
day?
can go. Don't go night.
Night busy.
Night crowded.
Better go for lunch.
Daytime beer. Better.
Lunch. Okay.
Yeah. Night very crowded. You need to wait for your seat.
Okay. Go for lunch then. Okay guys, I just finished my morning photo walk, and now I'm heading to a climbing gym, finally. I'm gonna meet my friend Tim, who I went on a production in Borneo in August, and we're gonna go climb together. So I'm really excited about that. Now maybe one thing, so this is not just a travel vlog, but the morning photo walk is something that I don't do often enough, but it's a great way to practice your cinematography and practice your your eye, to see what speaks to you, what type of lighting, what type of composition, what type of situations, but also I think to practice your expression, because I feel like if you put two photographers and two cinematographers next to each other into a location, each of them will film and shoot different things, because those things somehow resonate with them on sort of an, I guess, deeper level. And so it's really important to find this voice and nurture this voice in order to develop your style.
How are you?
It's good? Yeah, let's get one.
So now, give me a plate for you, or
Yeah.
I'll put it for you. Just put a little bit. Okay, I think that's enough.
I finished climbing, had lunch with Tim, such a nice guy, and we're gonna go climb again on Monday. But now it's time to check KL DSLR, which is like a local camera store. So let's see. Alright guys, I had a little nap. I was so tired after being out almost a whole day and after the bouldering session. And now I'm just actually looking at the website of the camera store, looking at some second-hand camera bodies and doing some counting to figure out what is the best option. Right now, it's looking like Sony a6700 plus 11mm 1.8 or 10 to 18mm f4 is a really good option price-wise. I could also get the FX30, pay a little more, get FX30, but then I'll use the photo capability, and I would like the camera to be able to take photos as well, so that I can use it for, you know, BTS content for my partners. The XS20 is also a good option, but I wouldn't be buying it here. I would buy it in Indonesia because it's cheaper there. So yeah, not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but I think I want to get a vlogging camera also, so that Laura, my wife, can do vlogs. Just need to decide which one. So I just grabbed some dinner, and I'm sitting here in this food stall, and man, it feels good to just be able to walk around alone with the camera and observe how people behave, because there's something beautiful on, you know, just being an observer, not talking to anyone or just talking a little bit, but really being still in one spot, like I am now in a restaurant, and just observing what's happening around. And you realize that it's so much, it's so many things happening and so many things that could be captured, and so many stories that, you know, kind of like grab my attention. How do these restaurant workers live, for example, and so on. So yeah, really happy that I could make this trip. All right, I just arrived to this coffee place called VCR. I'm gonna get my morning coffee, breakfast, and I'm gonna do some, not even journaling, but rather some ideation and, you know, just getting things out of my mind that need some of my attention. One of those is definitely planning for Nepal. I'm thinking about a little daily series that I want to create for Instagram, and then yeah, I think that's the main concern right now. And I said I'm not going to be working, but for me this is not work. This is something that I've been pushing for too long, and it's something that it's really enjoyable to work on. And also, guys, wearing Naughty Knots necklace, which is a brand of my wife. Alright guys, I'm back in Chinatown. Right now is 6 p.m. so I'm gonna do some street photography, you know, blue hour, neon lights, walk around. And then my friend Sarah, who I met today, she recommended me a local stall for some street food, so I'm gonna give it a try. I'm walking around, guys, but it actually is much more condensed than when I was here in the morning. You know, there's stalls everywhere, people selling bags, and just the regular stuff that you can find in Asia. So we'll see how much street photography I can actually get. But yeah, just gonna walk around and see what I get. Alright, so I just came to this spot that my friend Sarah recommended, and they have 2-hour wait time for food. So I don't want to wait, I'm gonna come tomorrow, but definitely want to come back when I know that there's a 2-hour wait time at this hour. I mean, it's 6 p.m. So it's probably gonna be worth it. Whoa. And just a little bit about the settings that I'm shooting, guys. So I'm shooting with my Fujifilm X100F, and I'm shooting on f8 with ISO around 1600 and shutter speed around 1/200th of a second. So this way I can basically just snap a photo, and I'm zone focusing. So my zone focus is between 1.5 meters and 2 meters, and that way, you know, everything that I shoot is kind of in focus because I'm shooting f8 and I'm zone focusing. And that really allows me to capture the life in its moment. You know, this is no posing, this is just capturing what's happening. And you know, obviously this channel is about filmmaking, but why I like photography and why I like shooting this way is because you get to meet the characters. You know, if I would be walking around here for a week or two, I will start creating connections with people because they will see me around, they will become familiar, and then you never know which of these persons you can connect with on a personal level and which of them might have a really interesting story to share. So photography for me is a really good way to build access and then later on make a film. So I did about 2 hours of walking around. I also had dinner, and I'm really happy with the photos. I ended up getting into the flow, even though in the beginning I thought I'm gonna quit because there wasn't a lot of happening. But then, as I said, I got into the flow and I just walked the streets for 2 hours. And yeah, it's been really, really great. I just wished I had a wider lens, like 28mm. I have the 35mm, but I think 28mm would be even nicer because it would feel more inside the life of people and I could get closer. So probably next time. Now I'm gonna head back home and yeah, probably call it a day today. Good morning. So today is Monday, 11:12 a.m. and yesterday was a busy day. I went shopping. I got some trail running shoes so I can start training for Nepal. And right now I have to rush because Sarah is picking me up and we are going for lunch to this place that I wasn't able to get into yesterday because there was a 2-hour wait. So we're gonna go for lunch today. And after that, I'm gonna go meet my friend Nick, who's an incredible DP here in KL, and he has a studio and a rental space. So that's gonna be quite interesting. Yeah, and then for the rest of the day, I have some errands here in KL, and then I'm gonna go bouldering with Tim one more time. So really excited about that. What's up? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Alright guys, so I'm here at the 2117 studios. Well, I'm actually not there. I'm just walking there to visit Nick, who's an incredible DP living here in KL. And he was on the shooting of the Earth Defender, if you're familiar with that project.
We have the new S60 Pro. It's the only unit in Southeast Asia right now.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the LED panel, yeah? This one.
Yeah, they loaned it to us to test it out. It's the first unit that's available now.
It's okay if I record.
Yeah.
I'm making a vlog
Oh, okay, yeah.
for YouTube.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Yeah, this is the new Sky Panel Pro. I haven't really tested out yet. But basically what they did was the old panel had the electronic ballast on the outside. So right now they built it inside, so it reduced a lot of weight, so a lot more compact right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So but it's the same as the legacy attachments. So
Yeah.
this is what we show off for our clients. We also show off the new light from Aperture also.
Damn,
for our
that's
clients.
big, the 1200.
X.
I didn't know it's this big.
So
Wow.
the 1200X is marketed as a bi-color light, but because it has this new thing called Blair engine, meaning it has lime, amber chips inside.
Ah.
So what it does is it has a light mode called XY,
Yeah.
and what it will do is turning this bi-color light into an RGB type of source.
Really?
Yeah, and it's a very rich source. I can do a quick demo.
Yeah.
So now it's like a rich bi-color light, right?
Yeah.
However,
Oh wow, yeah.
when I go to the XY mode,
Oh shit.
it becomes a purple light. Yeah, and it comes blue. Yeah, so that's great. So then you just play with the y-axis.
This is 1%.
This is 30%.
30%, yeah.
So yeah, you have all kinds of colors in the spectrum
Yeah.
in the bi-color light.
That's crazy. Let's see.
Yeah, we push it in. Push it in.
Look at those lenses. So Nick is a little bit of a collector.
Yeah, a bit of a collector. Yeah.
You got the Olympus. Those are the Zuikos, no?
Yeah.
You have them rehoused as well?
Yeah, we have the rehouse versions here. We have contact size rehouse. We have Leica rehouse.
Yeah.
Well, we have some good old Zeiss super speeds here. We have 2 sets.
And you just got the Rangers, no?
The Rangers.
The
you mean
Lava Ranger?
The Lava.
I saw it on your
We
stories.
do, we do,
It's
yeah.
this one. Yeah.
That's it, right.
How is that lens?
That's pretty okay. We bought it for rental, and I think 75-180 is a good focal length because a lot of people like the 7200
Yeah.
from Canon or
Yeah,
Sony.
yeah.
So this is just more of a refined cine version that has
Yeah.
back focus adjustment. I think it's also overall more of a solid build because we have the full Kata A series,
Yeah.
but oftentimes people still find this focal length quite crucial.
So we're just throwing these dual lens Apple Mini Prime lenses on a Raptor, so I can actually see how those lenses feel and look. Because I've been really thinking about getting cinema lenses that are unified in terms of size, weight, and so on. And the dual lens would be a nice option. So Nick was so kind and just putting it on the Raptor.
Do you want a neutral color flashlight?
Yeah, we can do neutral as well, so we see that little green.
Yeah,
green
white color.
Yeah. Interesting.
Come a bit closer. Yeah, yeah. I see better.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Interesting.
I mean, definitely not for every client.
Yeah, you probably won't get that with the Thai font.
Yeah. How many people is working with you now?
With interns, we have 12 people.
Oh.
Yeah, with 9 total. Like these are all the bigger stuff. That we
Fucking
just
hell.
bought.
What is this?
There's an Arri Nex 18K.
18 case, yeah.
Yeah. Our biggest light yet, which I haven't got to use.
The big one, yeah?
Yeah.
That's a little sun.
You need like 4 people to carry this.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, so we've been upgrading here and there slowly.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff we use ourselves.
Yeah.
For example, we have these special cloth. These are the blue city bounds.
Yeah.
So it's gray and blue.
Mm.
Yeah, so blue mimics the sky, this mimics the road.
Nice.
Yeah. So you buy a lot of these little things to experiment ourselves. Then we have a light bridge, which is
That's the arm.
A robot here, and then we have these walls. So then we will walk on set.
Yeah.
And we have the window for lighting, and then we can test our camera moves. So we do robot demos here for clients. We do. This is a
Oh,
digital
wow.
Bolex. I hope it still works. I haven't turned it on for a while.
Maybe no battery.
Maybe no battery. Jackie, do you have the power cable for this?
Power cable
Yeah, 这个
是用 for
XLR
Oh,
4
4 pin.
Yeah, maybe you need to charge it.
Wow.
Yeah, 2012. Oh, it's on already. Why does it say that?
Oh, there's no.
These cameras still have very good resale value.
Yeah.
So they still go for $6,000-7,000 US. They
Oh,
used
really?
to sell for $4 or $5 US dollars when they were brand new.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is one of the only cameras left that sell for more than
And then
retail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Fujifilm X100F, the photo cameras.
Yeah. So it's it's a great camera, but although
Yeah.
it's a bit dead now.
Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, it looks really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Frustrating, but nice. It is very frustrating. Like it will really challenge you.
So how do you, when you're monitoring it, how does it look on the monitor?
It doesn't show you all of these things.
Right.
So you are just half guessing it. So when you shoot with it, it has this experience of almost like shooting with film.
Yeah.
Because you're not quite sure of what you're going to get until you put it on the computer.
Yeah.
So what I would do on set, I would shoot a scene. I would then put it on the computer,
Yeah.
check and make sure that I like the look, the director's confident with the look, and then we film.
Yeah.
And I will check it again after we film,
Ah, okay.
before we
Yeah,
move on.
yeah.
So there's just more of a delicate process
For
doing
sure.
this, and you tend to not to overshoot as well.
Yeah.
So it makes the process a bit slow.
Yeah.
So that's what I enjoy about this.
Mm.
So in the previous music video sample I showed you,
Yeah.
what I primarily tested was we rigged this on a full spec gimbal, so that we trying to combine like a vintage look but with more technology. So we
Yeah.
did a bit of a
Yeah, I saw the move there on the bed with the TV or something.
for one of the shots we had is it this one? No, this one. And on this one we added a bit of a motion control so that we have a duplicate of the subject.
Yeah.
In a
Okay.
circular
Gotcha.
motion.
Yeah.
Here, there. Yeah, they're all shot on camera.
Yeah.
So I did it with this.
Ah, that's cool, man.
So the experiment was like, how do you combine a look that looks so like vintage,
With
but at the same time, there's a bit of a
yeah.
fancy technology going on. Yeah, so that's what we
Really
were trying
nice.
to do. Yeah.
Really nice.
Don't waste my time. You've done so many things that I wouldn't do. You can't change my mind. And even if you back me push, that one is nice. But I won't lie. I thought we would stay forever side by side. Yes, I was about to lose my mind. Now I understood that you just waste my time. Lessons I
Alright, I made it to the airport. I'm flying back to Bali in 3 hours, so I'm quite early, but I have to check out the quick out. So just hold that, come here.